it is unfortunately a very controversial issue to name Palestinian armed resistance for what it is. Hamas is not even in the United Nations classified as a terrorist organization, and we know the difference between Hamas as a political party, as a network of social services, as a militant wing as well. We know that it is not a terrorist organization. And yet, if you say that here, you say that in the United States, you are therefore taken to be pro-Hamas and a terrorist. So you are shut down very quick. And people are not courageous. They, oh, I don't want to be called that. I don't want to be called that. I cannot. So if I don't want to be called that, do I not name what I see? Do I not say what I know?
The perfect censorship.
Why? Oh, we throttle ourselves. We throttle ourselves for fear of being called, oh, you are Hamas, you are terrorist, you are anti-Semitic, you will lose your job, you will have all of your events canceled, you will lose your friends, you will not be welcome in various organizations to which you have traditionally belonged. So people actually know that this is an armed resistance to a colonial power that has been controlling the lives and the deaths of the Palestinian people in Gaza for decades. And it is an uprising. And we cannot understand this uprising without understanding what it is rising up against. And if we refuse to name the violence of Israeli state power as it has been perpetrated, both explicitly through bombardment and slowly through starvation, we have betrayed ourselves as witnesses to a genocide. We have betrayed the world by not putting into language what must be said, or not putting into images what must be shown. And there's enormous cowardice. Enormous cowardice. You know, regardless of how one feels about Hamas as a political party, these are Palestinian lives that are being slaughtered, and Palestinian lives can be slaughtered because they are not regarded as lives of any kind of equal status. And we must see that the radical inequality, I guess I would say the deep dehumanization of the Palestinian, is not just exemplified by the bombardments, the killing, the wanton killing, but also in the refusal to acknowledge that these are human lives being torn from this earth in the most brutal way, and that if it were happening to any other group and they refuse to accept that treatment, we would not say they are terrorists. We would say they are acting in self-defense. We are saying they are trying to preserve their lives and the lives of those with whom they live, to whom they belong. So we have to be careful here. There are arguments we can have, and we should have, about different political parties. Of course, we're not all going to agree on the political parties, but right now, this is Palestinian life that is considered to be no life at all. And that is what the bombardments say. You are not a life. Nothing is being taken from this earth. You are not a life. Nothing has been lost. And that is the worst of genocidal logics that is at play. And unfortunately, the way the media in so many parts of the world covers this, not all of it, we have some allies, but the way the first world, the dominant global north, handles this situation, is deeply complicit with the killing.